Good morning. There is so much to unpack about what we've learned overnight from the Delray, Delray Beach Pride Market monument. I went through the police report last night, and it was really interesting to find out what we've learned in this report about the vandalism. First, I want to kind of talk to you about what happened at this intersection. When you look at it, it looks like somebody who didn't see a stop sign and just braked real hard, right?
You
That
want to
is
give people the benefit of the doubt, right?
exactly. So there's this video that we don't have the rights to that we're desperately trying to be able to play, and it's of this gentleman going through this intersection. Allegedly, a gentleman went through this intersection, and he had his brakes on and his gas pedal on, and he's going through this intersection to cause damage to it. Now, let me just lay out some of the evidence that we have. First off, Kathy, can you put up the map, please? Approximately 30 vehicles met at a Palm Beach County Republican Executive Committee joined the tag team to rally to celebrate President Trump's birthday. The police report says about 30 vehicles met there. Now, they had a map that they distributed at the event of where they wanted the parade to go. And this is what I find interesting is they start at Delray Marketplace on Lyons Road and Atlantic Avenue, and they travel about 8 miles this way to basically Old School Square. Now, this is where there's some ambiguity between the police report and what they actually did. Maybe the directions said to do one thing and the people knew the area and so they went the other way. But we know they eventually came up this street right here. This intersection is where the Pride Monument is in Delray Beach. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit more. This intersection right here. So you have the Hyatt Hotel here, and we know they turned past the Hyatt Hotel and went west. So why is that important? Well, as they went through the intersection, and most of the cars that we saw in this social media video had a Donald Trump flags. Obviously, they're fans of the car in front of the truck in front of the truck that did the damage yelled out the window and said, "Adam, tear up the gay intersection." And so as he stomped on his brakes and his gas at the same time, it caused this damage that we see right here. And it does feel so intentional as they're doing it. Now, this intersection is a permanent fixture that cost $16,720 for the city of Delray Beach to put together. So now he has he doesn't have possible, he has charges and jail time. Can you kind of go through that for us, Victoria? Because there's some interesting laws that just came into effect that are kind of ironic.
There's a brand new Florida law that could face him tougher penalty charges. This was actually a law very much championed by Governor Ron DeSantis. At that time when the law was passed, the focus was kind of on Confederate monuments. It's the Combating Public Disorder Law. It was kind of part of the series of laws that he passed after the BLM protests last summer. And it basically says that if someone defaces a monument like willfully and maliciously, and it includes like anything that's like a memorial or historical, basically like city art projects and those sort of things, that is a much harsher penalty. That is I think a second degree felony, excuse me, and he could be looking at serious jail time.
That's so interesting, and it's kind of ironic that it was meant to protect a different the Confederate monuments, and it definitely was not intended to protect a pride monument that's there in Delray Beach.
Well, both ways. You have to think about that when you write these sort of laws. Specificity is your friend.
Well, and this check marks all the boxes from that bill that was signed into law.